Hi there, my name's Greg and welcome to Smart School Councils. This short video is going to show you how to set up your first class meeting. So, once you've gone to our website, smartschoolcouncillors.org.uk, you click on login, and in the email that you've got after your launch, you should have your username and password. So pop those in there and click login. So what we can see here is your dashboard as a member, all the great resources and things that you get to help you set up your Smart School Council. What we're going to focus on is your class meeting tool. I'll leave you to have a look at this in your own time. So the big blue button. First thing we do is once we're in here is you click on school and you're going to put your name of your school in. I'm going to put St. Greg's School, and if you want to just make sure it's the right type of school, is it a sixth form, college or centre. Put your logo in so that it's all kind of nicely branded for your school, and then you click create school. Fantastic. Now to get set up, there's two other things you need to do. The first one is a really important one. It's to choose a password for your communication team. So put a password in here and then create login. Once you've done that, your password and the username here, you can give to your comms team when they're elected or when they've been picked, and they'll be able to log in the same way as you did in the corner of our homepage. Okay, so then the third thing you need to do to get set up is put your classes in. So firstly, I'm going to do a couple of these just to show you. So put your first class in, select whether they're Key Stage 1 or 2 and above. So let's click Key Stage 1 for this one, and maybe Key Stage 2 and 2 to 6 for the second one. The difference between these two is that the Key Stage 1 version is slightly shorter. It doesn't have the question at the end. So if you want to have short class meetings, you could also just select it as Key Stage 1, even if you're a secondary. If you've got lots and lots of classes, you can download this template and upload it here to save you a bit of time. So that's the three things. You put your school name and logo in, you put your comms team password in, and you've got your classes here. The next thing that will enable to do is this next meeting button. And here is where we can set up our first class meeting. So to set up your first class meeting, you've got three different options. You can either pick a question yourself, you can either pick a suggested question from this week, or you can pick a question from our question finder. So let's run through each of these just to show you. Firstly, picking a question yourself. So what charity should we fundraise for this term? You put your question in there. If you want to, you can use a YouTube video. You don't have to. And then you can put your different options. So you might put Macmillan's, it's Mac, isn't it? Cancer research, and so on. Once you've done that, you can click Save as Draft. And then you'll see this preview button which will show up, and then you can see how it looks. So the classes that you put in already will be there. Let's just click through so you can just check if it's gone in correctly. And yes, you can see the two different options that we put in there. So that's just in preview mode, just showing you how it's working. If you were happy with that, you can just click Make Live and then it would create it. I'm not going to do that now because I just want to show you the other two options to create a question. So option 2 is pick from one of our weekly questions. So if you click on that important link here to get started. So here's our bunch of questions that we propose to you each week. So if you'd like to pick one of these, you can. Let's say, let's pick this one. You click add this question. If you like the look of that one, it would populate both the question, the answers, and the images. That would be all set up for you. And the third way to find a question is to click on Question Finder Search All. So say Christmas was coming up. You wanted to search for Christmas questions. You could select one of these as well, and that would be loaded in the tool as well. Once it's loaded in there, You can still edit anything if you wanted to add a third option or edit one of the options. That would all be possible. You just need to kind of load it in first. So let's go with this question. Once you're ready, click Submit Changes and Make Live. And then what we have here is we have our link. Remember that this is the link that you send out to every single class, form or tutor group to take part in the meeting. So they don't need to remember a username or password. They don't need to do any prep. They just need this link. And when they click on it, it will open up with the question that you've set. They'll select their class and so on. So nice and easy, trying to keep it very simple for each class, form or tutor group. When they start doing the meetings, what you'll start to see is results come through. So for example, if class 1 did it, then you see their results there. And these results will automatically create a graph which will go in the next class meeting. So you don't need to prep anything. You don't need to kind of do any processing of data. It will just be fed as part of the next class meeting. So that's it. Final thing is probably to say all your class meetings will be stored in history. There's none there yet because I haven't actually done our first one. And what else? I think that's it. So it's nice and easy, but if you do get stuck, we're always very happy to help. Our charity is really helpful to new schools, or all schools who join as members. But I just wanted to make it clear that if you need any help, do get in touch at membership@smartschoolcouncils.uk. Good luck, and thanks very much for listening.